Hi everyone! In this video, we are going to discuss the introduction to chemistry practical test starting year 2021. Let's start. First, we look into the seating plan. There are two common seating plans for each lab that can accommodate 20 candidates. The first type of arrangement is the students are sitting next to each other in each table. The second type of arrangement is the students are sitting diagonal to each other in each table. Sometimes the chemicals can be put at the center of each table to be shared by two students. Lab assistant will prepare the materials and apparatus before the experiments and put on the table as shown in the picture. That's why the school lab will be closed for 1 week before the practical test. The materials and apparatus are put on the table as shown in the picture. For the time allocation, there are 1 hour 45 minutes provided for each practical test. But remember, for the first 15 minutes, students are allowed to check the list of apparatus, reading of questions, and planning of the experiment. After that, students can start to conduct the experiment and answer the questions provided. Normally, question 1 will test the scientific skills such as writing hypotheses, variables, predicting, classification, interpreting data, communicating, and define operationally. Meanwhile, question 2 will test the scientific skills for making observation and inference. Suggested time allocated for each question is 45 minutes. Now we look into the 12 scientific skills in the practical test. The first one is the observation using the sense of hearing, touch, smell, taste, and sight to collect the information about an object or a phenomenon. Number 2 is the classifying using the observations to group objects or events according to the similarities or differences. Third one will be measuring using numbers, making quantitative observations using numbers and tools with standardized units. Measuring makes the observation more accurate. Inferring or making inference. Use the past experiences or previously collected data to draw the conclusion and explain the events. Inferring or making inference. Using past experiences or previously collected data to draw the conclusions and explain events. Next, predicting. Stating the outcome of a future event based on the prior knowledge gained through the experiences or collected data. Communicating. Using words of graphic symbol such as tables, graph, figures, or model to describe an action, object, or event. Using space-time relationship. Describing changes in parameter with time. Examples of parameters are location, direction, shape, size, volume, weight, and mass. Interpreting data, giving rational explanation about an object, event, or pattern derived from the collected data. Define operationally, defining concepts by describing what must be done and what should be observed. Controlling variables, identifying the fixed variable, manipulated variable, and responding variable in an investigation. The manipulated variables is changed to observe its relationship with the responding variable. At the same time, the fixed variables are kept constant. Making hypotheses, making a general statement about the relationship between the manipulated variable and a responding variable in order to explain an event or observation. This statement can be tested to determine its validity. The last one is experimenting, planning and conducting activities to test a certain hypothesis. These activities include collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data and making conclusions. Thanks for watching.